It's a real regime almost.
Oh, hell no.
They're talking about me.
All I needed was one ball. The science of training.
And I know you don't think it's a sport.
Let's talk about 2020 Olympia, man. Let's talk about going into this year. You're the champion, right? Talk about the mindset of obviously 2020 has been a crazy year, right? So talk about your prep and going into Olympia. What were you trying to do something different? What was your strategy?
There wasn't really no different strategy. You know, we brought it, bro. The prep was actually this year, even though it was pretty up and down, it was pretty crazy roller coaster. You know, just like everyone. Man, it goes back to my guys around me, man. It was a good prep, bro. It was fun. You know, it was the highlight of the year for us. You know, going the prep and going to Olympia because everything else was canceled. We've been in the crib all year, you know, and not being able to travel. So we put a lot of, you know, everything we did into this prep, and it was you know, we brought it, bro. We every day, you know, and going into Olympia, I was confident, man, confident as heck. I really didn't feel too much pressure going into it neither, because like my thing was, you know, you had to beat me. I feel like there was a lot more on your shoulders when you are climbing that hill, like you said, because you went through to get there, you know. And I kind of was in a position, you know, after Olympia, you know, despite the, you know, the COVID and everything else, I had good people around me to where, you know, prep was awesome, man, and we improved, and we didn't get the results that we wanted, you know.
I was talking to Brandon, right? He said it was a tough battle. He told me, and Steve Weinberger, you know, the head judge, he said that he thought you were actually winning the first in a prejudging, right? So did you feel like you were winning in prejudging also?
Hell yeah! I mean, there's no doubt. Yeah, he won, but man, here's my thing, bro. Like, you know, any like boxing, anything, hoops, you ain't coming in there and just edging the champ out. You know what I mean? And like, I showed up. So like, you know, I just now I went back to everything, and it's, you know, I keep it real with myself, bro. Like, and he definitely looked good. He definitely looked good. Not to take nothing away from him, to judge or anything. And it's just like, you know, I feel like I was reaching when I'm trying to like, I could have been better here. I could have been better here. But at the end of the day, bro, it's like, that's a former Mr. Olympia. Brandon ain't no slouch, you know, like, so it's like, we ain't dealing with buckets and touchdowns or goals and shit. So it's like, you know, it was tough. It's like, you know, I definitely, I said, I thought I had it. You know, I definitely felt confident. You know, unfortunately not. You know, they didn't even judge us at finals the way that they did at prejudging. So I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of, I thought we was gonna get it back on at finals for real, especially how we did it at prejudging, and it was just us two. But man, it was. You already know, man.
You were surprised when he announced his name. You were surprised.
I was reading one of the posts, and they was like, they said it was kind of, people were wondering the awkward moment, what happened, you know, initially. You know, people were trying to blow it up. Raymont didn't shake his hand. Brandon, like, but if you go back and look at it, the perfect word, someone was like, Raymont was perplexed. Like, you know what I'm saying, though? Like, and Brandon was shocked, but someone else was trying to make it seem like, you know, I didn't want to shake his hand or something. I'm like, shit, that was the last thing I was thinking about. I was like, whoa. Like, yeah, dude, you want to talk about a moment. They brought us both to the middle, too. That was so you got to think about all that. You bring the final two guys here.
It's nerve-wracking. It's got to be nerve-wracking to be up there like that.
It's like, and then they're taking their time up there too. So, yeah. And when you hear and when when I heard and new, in my head I'm thinking, all right, maybe this is a new way he's about to say I'm repeating. So, yep.
I guess people were saying it because there was so much. At some point, there was so much drama in men's physique, right? Everybody was like talking to each other on social media. I don't know.
Man, you gotta think though, bro. Like a lot of us guys, the culture of men's physique, we're all like former athletes, so we're competing, and us guys going at it for money, sponsorships, opportunity, and maybe it's the social media pressure that gets us to reply when we shouldn't. So it becomes to be. Back in the day, Arnold and them ain't saying nothing because they ain't seeing each other until So yeah, things we're under the microscope a little bit. Think about that we don't know about back in the day between competitors or just bodies. So we're highlighted a little bit more. That's all.